You'll be so surprised if I tell you that I built this app you can see on the screen without writing a single line of code, right? It has a whole lot of features. It has features like, I can filter through cities. I can do a lot of stuff. So it's a directory. It's a directory with a whole lot of filtering. I'm still adding a couple of features, but I'm pretty sure you like the fact that I built it without writing a single line of code. My name is Paul Nocode, and today I'm going to tell you what I think about building your own application with Lovable AI. I've been hearing about Lovable AI. It's a buzz thing all over the internet, and lots of persons are using it, and I just want to show you my own personal opinion, what I think about building applications with Lovable AI. What's the pros and what are the cons, right? So for example, this application is super cool. I mean, I could filter, I could search for all the prices I can see for working and not, and I can fetch a whole lot more dentist if I want to. So I connected this app to Supabase. So every of the data, as you can see, is stored directly in Supabase, and I didn't have to write any code. And I got it. I stored the data on Supabase. I got the API to pull the data from Google Cloud, and then I'm hosting the application right here on Vercel, right? This is the application, right? I'm hosting it here on Vercel. I bought the domain name right there. I bought the domain name on Namecheap. All this I did within 3 days. I'm still working on it, but I'm just showing you that it's just so much fun building something that you have in your head and just putting it out there for a lot of people to see. That's what no code is all about, reducing the barrier so that you too, you know how to build applications. You know how to build an idea in your head, even if you do not know how to code or you don't have the time to code. So let me show you how I did this. The first thing first was I got this email from Build the Keyword. So I'm a member of this Build the Keyword thing. So I got an email from this service telling me, oh, this is our app idea of the day. And so and among those ideas that was sent to me was this one, dentist near me. So it was a keyword. It was a keyword that people always search for, and it has about 210,000 search a month, and that's a whole lot of search, and the competition is quite low. So I said, okay, I'm going to build on this. And I remember that I know Lovable AI, and it's a tool that will enable me to build this directory as fast as possible. So I quickly went to Namecheap and I got the domain name. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And if you're looking forward to getting a domain name, I think I do recommend Namecheap because it's very affordable, and you can just get a domain name, and if you think you no longer want to work on the idea anymore, you can stop. Right, so I got it from Namecheap, and then I went all the way to Supabase, right? If you don't have an account to Supabase, you go ahead and register this account because you're going to need it for your database. And then I went and I created a Google Cloud project, because you're going to need a Google Cloud project if you want to get your API key from Google Cloud. So it's just one of those things that you have to do. And then I came to Lovable AI and I said, I want to create a project. So I say, I want to create a directory of child dentist. Of child dentist, right? So that's what I want to create, and I'm just going to say, okay, I want the UI to be fun and easy. So once I say that and I click on enter, Lovable should begin to spin my project. It should begin to spin my project, and it should begin to do some magic in the background, and before you know it, I will get some sort of a starting UI to start with, right? Now it's popping all of this stuff on the screen, showing me these are my CSS codes, Tailwind CSS codes, and before you know it, it should send me something good. Okay. Before you know it, it should come up with something good. Just going to take a few minutes. So when you prompt, it takes like maybe 30 seconds, sometimes 20 seconds, sometimes up to a minute. in order for you to see result, but you're definitely going to see result. And one thing that I love about this AI tool is that you are able to make corrections. So it's able to notice the correction for what's not working well on your app, and then you're able to make that correction on the app itself. So it's going to take a little while. So stick going, so spinning off the index page, and we'll just wait a little bit more. Okay, so it says, I am done. I have created a delightful child experience for you. The app encountered an error. Try to fix. So you can see there's an error in there, and it's fixing the error itself. So this is another thing that I think if you're using Lovable AI to build your web application, do know that you're going to encounter maybe some difficulty, and your web app is going to be as good as the prompt you're writing. So you have to be able to notice, and you need to have a clear view of what you want, right? So that you are able to prompt very, very well. So you can see here it says making little smiles brighter, friendly pediatric dentists who make dental visits more comfortable, and then you're seeing all of these persons here. Top rated, available today. You can see all of this information here, and that's just the beginning, right? That's just the beginning, and you can add a whole lot more. So if I'm going to say I want to be able to pull these dentists from Google Maps. So this is what I did. I said I want to be able to pull it from Google Maps. So the next thing it's going to ask me, it's going to tell me to connect to Superbase, and it's going to ask me to add my API key, right? Which is something that you have to do. So that's the reason why I'm able to have a whole lot of info in this directory. So I think it's fun. It's something that you should take a look at, and it's something that you should try and use it to build. Maybe start with a play project, or start with an internal project, or probably start with a directory like me and continue from there. I'm not sure if Lovable is ready for a very gigantic project. I'm not very sure if it is, but I think that what you want to do is that you want to start slowly, right? Start slowly, because there's a whole lot of information to figure out. First, you need to figure out Superbase, which is something. You have to figure out Superbase, and you have to figure out security. And for me, I hosted here on Vercel, right? This is Vercel, and this is where I'm hosting this project. So I still have a whole lot of figuring out to do when it comes to this, right? I hosted it on Vercel. I tied this project to GitHub. This form project, if you click on GitHub here, you'll be able to connect to GitHub. That means every change that you make here, you'll be able to send them directly to GitHub. And then what I did was I tied my GitHub to Vercel. So Vercel is pulling those changes from that Git repo and displaying it right here on the website. Here, that's where it's displaying it. So I think you want to be careful. Start from a smaller project. Don't put all your eggs on Lovable basket. If I want to build a mobile app for production, I would still want to use Flow. And if I want to build a web app for production, I would still want to use Bubble for now, because I think I have not proven Lovable, even though I think what Lovable really handles, it handles the UI aspect of things, and your backend is on Superbase. So I've not really proven the security aspect of things. I don't know how to prevent data leakage. All of those things is not something I know how to do with Lovable AI right now. But I do recommend it for fun projects, for projects that you just want to build right now, things like directory, like what I'm building. And just stay there, learn, read forums, see what people are saying about it, see some of the disadvantages that people are coming up with or people are experiencing, so that you'll be able to make the right decision. So, but my verdict is I would give it an A+ for being able to generate very, very cool web applications in a few minutes. So that's it for me. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're looking forward to building with no code and you're looking for someone to talk to, feel free to click on the link below. Schedule a call with me, and I'll do well to help you, get started. I do well to help you. I do well to show you around, show you the best tool, listen to you talk about your project, and show you the best way to approach it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in a different video entirely. Bye.